There is always hope for those people who are abandoned and neglected by society. The reflection for the fourth word of Jesus will be given by Father Roderick Salazar, SVD, President of the International Office of Catholic Education. Ms. Girly Garcia Lorenzo, co-founder and executive director of Kite Foundation, will share with us her personal experience on the fourth word. At the end of the fourth word, an inspirational song, Kakbay, will be sang by a member of the Love Flock Music Ministry and a youth speaker, Ms. Nicole Angela Hudalenya. It will be followed by a family prayer to be led by Mr. and Mrs. Pepito de la Cruz and family.
Just one voice singing in the darkness. All it takes is one voice singing, so they hear what's on your mind. And when you look around, you'll find there's more than one voice singing in the darkness, joining with your one voice. As many of us must have immediately recognized, this is a song composed and sung by Barry Manilow, who says he wrote it in a dream. Long before there was a Barry or Harry or Larry, there was this one voice that pierced the darkness that came at noon over Calvary one hot day in April many, many years ago. But this was no dream, this was reality. And that one voice captured many other voices, hundreds and thousands and millions and billions of voices from wounded humanity since time began, and many more billions that will be heard till the end of time. Voices of doubt, disappointment, despair. Cries of pain and confusion, complaints of betrayal and unfaithfulness, neglect, sincerity and insincerity. Your voices, my dear brothers and sisters, and mine. He said he loved me and then he left. We loved each other and then she died. We had celebrated our 40th wedding anniversary and we broke up. We gave them everything, our children, and not one of them came back to say thank you or I love you. I was going to church. I fell down the stairs and broke my leg. I invested my money for my future. I lost everything. And this war and revolution and earthquake and fire, tsunami. Why? Why? If you are good, God, why did you let this happen? How could you let this happen? How can you? To me, I have been good. I have been faithful. I prayed. I trusted. I loved. I died. Our voices in different versions, different languages, different times, different depths, and all the pain of all of humanity, individual and personal and collective, all these Jesus absorbed and felt that dark hour in Calvary, adding to his own personal pain, physical, emotional, psychological, above all spiritual. His God, his Father, in whose presence he had walked on earth, his Father, his God, gone. No wonder Jesus cried, not whispered, not whimpered, but said in a loud voice, Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani, my God, why have you abandoned me? You are my God. You are my God. You have abandoned, neglected, deserted me, your son, equal to you. My God, why? Why is a question that begs for an answer, that asks for a reason. But to that loud question in Calvary, as to many of our own cries, no sound came by an answer, only silence and the persistent throbbing of all kinds of pain. Our Bible scholars tell us that the cry of Jesus on the cross was his, but it was also a repeat and fulfillment of Psalm 22, which opens with the very same words, my God, why have you forsaken me? What can we learn? What should we learn from this painful fourth word of the 7 last words? We learn that he is Jesus, our Savior. He loves each of us and all of us, that he became human like us so he could feel everything that we feel. Joy as much as sorrow, comfort as much as loneliness, and God-forsakenness. He took upon himself the infirmities of us all. He entered into all of our pains, into the pains of us all in doing so. And in dying, he redeemed us, saved us, opened heaven for us. May we recognize that, and in gratitude follow his way of life. We are saved, even if we must still work out our salvation by the kind of life we live, by the grace and love of God. After the death of Jesus, up to this very minute and beyond today, there will still be times when we think and we feel that we are alone in our pain, but we must accept that we are not. Jesus is there in the depth of the darkness of our sin, in the depth of our pain. We have not been abandoned, never are, never will be. More often it is we who have abandoned God. May that no longer happen, or at least may it happen less often, our running away from God. Jesus entered our pain and our darkness once. He will be doing that again and again because he loves us. This should be the source of our comfort in the midst of our pain, the spring of our hope in the darkness of our dying and our death. Jesus gives us new life. Believe that. Accept that. Trust. Love again. Smile again. Reach out to someone else and live again. Christ's voice crying in the darkness, joining with our pained voice, each and every note another octave, hands are joined and fears unlocked, because his one voice has started on its own. Just hear his one voice facing the unknown, and then our lost voice will never be alone. Let's hear Christ's one voice. I have not abandoned you, my child. I never have. I never will. Why? Because I love you. Why? I just